Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the next presentation session, which is coming to you from King Abdulaziz University by Dr. Muhammad Khurshid Akhtar, who is a senior strategic advisor, and he is a very learned person. He is part of the, if I'm not mistaken, he is a member of the university's Vision Realization Office as well, if I'm not mistaken. And Dr. Khurshid Akhtar will talk
Yes.
about the importance of data analytics in quality education. So, Dr. Saab,
Yes.
pleasure seeing you, and it's all yours. The next 20 minutes is all yours.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to share the presentation. Wait a minute.
Okay, we see Zoom. You'll have to choose your slides. You'll have to
Yeah.
exit screen.
Wait a minute. Actually, I selected the wrong thing.
No,
I
no,
have
no.
to. Yeah.
Yeah. I would suggest just exit the screen sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And once when you screen share, just select PowerPoint.
Okay.
Slides. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Share.
Just stop screen share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Stop share. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And then again click share, share screen, and and after that choose the PowerPoint presentation.
But it's not displaying. I don't know why not displaying. It's
Is it on your system? Have you loaded
yeah, it is already in systems. Okay, I will select from. Wait a minute. I will select. It is in desktop.
Yeah.
Yes. Give me 5 minutes, but it will work now. Okay, I will share maybe PDF. There is some problem with the
Sure.
1 minute. Only give me 1 minute time. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's doing.
Yes, we can see it. Yeah.
Actually, we can say a very good afternoon to everyone, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As you know, I am working in King Abdulaziz University since years, I think more than 30 years. When we use XT, computer XT, and we face a lot of things to develop the quality educations now. Now here, my main topics, I'm going to talk about importance of data analysis in quality education. Because you say a lot of the people, they are not aware about the data analysis actually. We always confuse with the data analysis and the data analytics. Actually, here I clarify one thing, that data analytic is the complete, you can say the complete system where you can find the data analysis, you can find the other thing also, like you have tool and technique also. It is in a broader sense we can use the data analysis. Sorry, data analytics. And data analysis, it a part of one organizations or anything. Now, I will start, before giving this, I will explain something, like this is my agenda. First, we explain the summary, and And for the audience, actually, I'm going to explain something regarding the data, because I think the fellow speakers and excellencies or the participants and ladies and gentlemen, they know about the data, but what we are teaching in 30 years, the data, then we can explain about little data to understand what is the data, because sometimes we misinterpret the data between some only, we can think the data is maybe single identity. Data, it means if we are saying the data of education, the data of education means whatever the complete educational data, it's cover the data. And we can explain the data analysis and what are the types of the data analysis, what is the education, because I'm going to explain about education also, because there are 3 types of educations. Now in COVID, we are going for the second type or third type, because education having 3 types. One is formal, informal, and non-formal educations. And then we can put the importance of, we can explain importance of data analysis, or you can say the data analytics in quality educations. Now, as we know, the education provides us knowledge and awareness of the world around us, and it matures us a viewpoint, because after education, see, without education, we can survive also. There are some experts, they are saying, no, this is the solution only because the people debate over the subject of whether education is the only thing, that knowledge, or we need other options to survive in this world. Without education also we can survive. If you're doing agriculture, if you're doing the business also, without knowledge, without going the formal education, you can survive. But the educations enrich or enhance your thought, enhance your quality of doing the work also. And if you are using the data analysis in this enhancing the thought and your knowledge, you need the data analysis. If you go for the education to enhance your knowledge and thought and organize or interpret the structure and go for the quality education, you have to use the data analysis. And nowadays, you know, the emerging technologies, there are a lot of ways we can do the data analysis. You can use the KPI, you can use the dashboard, you have the machine learning models, you have a lot of things you can use and organize this. I see I'm skipping this. I have this presentation. You can share these presentations, because in the time limit, I'm going to explain only the important thing. You see here. Now we go for the, what is the data? Because see, the data are characteristics. It is actually the information. And you know, the data is used as a plural word also. It is singular. It's the origin of the data is coming from the dictum. It is a Latin word, which means to know the information, to know something. But here I explained the data. Data is actually the information. It is covering everything about one thing. Just I explained before this, the data is covering all this information related to your organizations or your institutions or anything. Now, we explain in our students actually the data, how we can combine the data, because see, there are some characters we can know. The computer understand only the means 0 and 1 and the bit actually, or you can say the single bit 0 and 1. You can convert all this numeric and alphanumeric into the ASCII code, and then it will understand. It means the character is the single word from A to Z or 0 to 9, and the field, when we combine the set of character, it becomes field. And when we combine the all field, it becomes the record. And when you combine all the records and keep in one file, it is called a directory, because in directory you are keeping all the set of the data. And then if you have the different directories, it's become the data set, or you can say the data dictionary. There is a lot of name coming, data dictionary, data base, and all this thing, data set also. Then it becomes data. When we combine all the information, it becomes the data. I explain because of this. Now, the type of the data, we have the different type of data. You have raw data also. You have field data, experimental data, or when you can process that data, it becomes a processed data. Because everywhere, if you go for the analytics, if you go for the analysis of data, you have to refine the data. You have to refine the raw material. Raw data, and it's called unprocessed data, because when you process the data, it become the processed data, it become to use in your organization or in your education field also. And whatever our scientific or experimental data, it is the observations and the recording of the data. When you are writing something, we are giving the scientific reason, it becomes the experimental data. Now, we have to go, there are different type of data. Highest level, you can say the quantitative data, qualitative data also. Qualitative data having two parts, continuous and discrete also. There are scales data also, like you can say the numeric, nominal, ordinal, interval, ratio. There are other common 5 types of data also, like integer, floating, we can use in the development, in the computer programming and development also. But our main purpose of the data, there are 4 types of data when we go for the analysis. When we go for the analytic, we have 4 types of data: descriptive data, diagnostic data, predictive data or analysis, and prescriptive analysis also. Because when you go and check this descriptive data, then you will find what happened if you have the data. We can explain little only. We'll go for the data, descriptive data. Descriptive data are used to describe the basic features. I gave here this also, because when you make like some visualizations, like make histogram and something, then this together, you can show the graphical data, that is description. Means you can explain the descriptions of the data, that is the descriptive analysis. And for this descriptive analysis, you can use any type of tool also. The second one is the diagnostic analysis. It is a form of advanced analytic that examine the data, because you know the logic of the data or content, and which they give the answer also, why did this happen and why you are using this. There are some techniques also, drill down data discovery also, and we can use the data, and we use the correlations, regressions also. We use the logical regressions, and you can linear regressions also. That is the diagnostic type of data. The third type is predictive data. Here you can predict the data. What type of data? A variety of statistical techniques, from data mining, predictive modeling, machine learning. Nowadays, you see everyone is using the AI and machine learning. Actually, the machine learning is the subset of AI, and deep learning is also a subset of machine learning. It means there are different types of modeling, different type of machine learning. You can make the model, and then you can predict the data. Because see, if you go for the quality education or anything in quality way, you have to go for predictions also. You can predict that how your institutions is going, because in the COVID, there are a lot of losses also, economic lockdown. In this lockdown, there are economically, there are globally, we are losing a lot of things also. Then another fourth type of analysis is prescriptive analysis. PA is used for technology to help businesses make better decisions through the analysis of raw data, because we can take the raw data and then you can process, and then we can use the prescriptive analysis. It is the third and final phase of business analytics actually, which also include descriptive and predictive analysis. Because in this fourth prescriptive analysis, we are using the business analytics. What is the business analytics? Include the descriptive analysis also and predictive analysis also. When I'm saying analysis, analytic, it is the same, because I explained just analytic is the broader sense, and analysis is for some specific data. Now, we have to explain education. What is the education? Because I think you all know about, you are all educated people, but the education is the process of facilitating learning or acquisition of whatever just I explained before: knowledge, skill, values, belief, and habit. Education can take place in 3 forms, just I explained: formal, informal, and non-formal. I will give you a little example also, because the time is very limited. There are 3 main types of education, just I explained: formal, informal, and non-formal also. Formal education is the school educations, where you are going for the classroom, like preschool, primary school, secondary, higher secondary, college, university. If you are going for any industrial training also, if you are going for some apprenticeship or professional qualifications, diploma or degree or certifications, educations. It's coming under formal educations. Now, the second is the informal. It is just opposite of this. What we are going for this online training or virtual training, that is the informal training. Informal means it can various form of education, such as unschooling. You can do from the home. You can self-teaching also. You can go for informal is learning, goes outside the formal learning. It is like classroom, lecture, theater. However, it is outside of this, because when we are attending through online virtual classes, what we are doing now, it is informal education. Now, the non-formal, they don't need any curriculum, any syllabus, any accreditations, any certifications. It is like swimming sessions of the toddlers. It is community-based sports program. It is program developed by organizations such as Boys Scouts, Girls Guides, community and sports, fitness, whatever we are doing for the seminars, webinar, that is non-formal education. But we can make this seminar and webinar in both also, informal and non-formal also. Now, data analysis. Now we have to go for the data analysis for the education actually, especially because the data analytics refer to method and tools of analyzing large set of data, diverse sources aiming to support and improve decision making. Data analysis consolidate information to provide the big picture of trend pattern for higher educations, not only higher, any education, leadership teams that can be used to evaluate, streamline the process, create efficiency, and improve the overall student experience. And when we are using the data analytic is used in a quality education to analyze various collected data to gain insight. Means the future insight you can get if you are going for the data analysis, and make informed decisions about complex issues, whatever the issues, because see, nowadays, whatever the issues, we are making the strategic plan to apply the digital transformation in the university or maybe in any department. But we have the big problem, the bosses taking decisions, but at last they are saying no fund. This is the big problem. Now, it means if you have an analysis of your data, if you are going to apply in the education or any organization or enterprise, you can decide the complex issues if you have the analysis of the data. If you analyze your data and submit that this is the very important, we need this because it is the demand of the time or days, then you can solve if you have the analytic of data, if you have analyzed your data. Because the importance of data analysis is specific area of education include academic analytics. We have to do the academic analytics means student, teachers, their syllabus, their research work, their other things we can use as academic analytics. We can go for the business analytics also, intelligence. We have to go for the learning analytics also. No, the main thing, the introduction of data analytics in education has revolutionized the landscape of the education sector and has opened up a world of novel technology approaches that have radically transformed the model of transition, teaching and learning. Data analytics have expanded into the nerve of education. This had led to an increase in the creative skill of the student. Paradigm of educations are now making a shift to incorporate mutual, hybrid and blended learning and teaching also. Data analytics has the ability to enhance the operational process of decision making, besides making an assessment of educational performance. Whatever the performance, if we are making this, we are using the data analytics, it will give the operational process of our decision making. We can take the decisions very easily because we have already predictive model, or we can know what we are going to apply in the next phase, or what is the most important educational requirement in our institutions. It means we can serve the objective of the institutions or the educations, because the data analytic provide you see the predictive analysis. It will predict, okay, in this 9 month, in the 9th, and this is the, I think that 10th month, 9th month, we suffer a lot because now the depressions of the student is increased 3 times. Before, when it started in 2-3 times, the student are, see, we are taking in online classes. The student are not satisfied with this online classes. In 3 months, it is 1 time depressions, but now in 9 months, it increased by 3 times. It means when we have the analysis of the data, we can find the solutions of our educational performance and our educational, then we can frame the educational objective also. See that what are the advantage of this? The development of model, we can develop some model also. We can we have capability of governance and management for educational institutions. It's predict our academic future and career also. And it pinpointing the best educational practice we can apply. And we have to invest in technology also, because there is loss of economy, and then we cannot use all our you see the reserve economy and whatever we are going. It means it will pitching in the investment in technology, assessment of academic success also, and we can targeted the international requirement for our staff also. It will help if you have the data analysis, if you have the predictive model for the data analysis, analytics, you can target the international requirement also, because sometimes in the COVID also, there is a lot of staff, they are not coming to our institutions, and we are suffering also. Then if we have the data analytic in the educations, we can target it the international requirement also. And you know that data analysis in educations, we had the best method, best techniques also. We are applying for the KPI, and you know the KPI is the key performance indicators for we can put for different departments that they are going to achieve this target, and we can see through KPI. We have the dashboard. We can see the different departments performance also using the KPI. And last, we can say, this is our conclusion. This data analysis, it organizes, interprets, structure, and present the data into useful format to help the decision maker to take better decisions for improving the quality of the education and evaluating the performance of teaching and non-teaching staff also. Last but not least, data analysis combines information to provide the big picture of trend and pattern for education that can be used to evaluate and streamline processes, create efficiencies, and improve the overall quality of education. Now, thank you. This is my presentation.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Khurshid. Thank you very much. We're actually taking a hard stop because we have to move on to the next session. I'd request you to stop your screen share, because I'll have to start the next session. But thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Mr. Fadi. Yeah, I'm going to stop this.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Khurshid.